Hello, it's me James, and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks, and tutorials, and of course, we like to do this in complete survival. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 3 must-have machines that you need in your survival world. I also have an update regarding the war on Roblox. So, around about a week ago, I started a full-on war against Roblox so I could eventually have more subscribers than the Roblox official YouTube channel. Now, if we look at my video from 8 days ago, we can see that Roblox had this many subscribers. And if we check Roblox's channel today, well, I'll be damned. We've actually helped Roblox gain subscribers. I can't believe it. There's literally no other explanation to this. I mean, it's just too good timing. We start making videos saying we want to be better than Roblox. Roblox all of a sudden gets a bunch of subscribers. I mean, I don't exactly know. I don't actually make the rules. But I'm pretty sure that Roblox owe me money. Like, today. So yeah, subscribe so we become better than Roblox. So the first farm/machine on this list is a sorting system. This thing will quite literally sort out all of your items from farms. So if you have a farm like this one that will give you multiple different items, you can actually make this system to automatically sort them out for you. As you can see, it does a really good job of multiple items. This system right here is really quite big. I have one on my gold farm. As you can see, it's a lot smaller on my gold farm. There is only 3 items that are being sorted here, including the swords, which we just let run off in the end and go through a furnace system. This thing looks a little bit complicated, but it is really easy to build. I'm going to show you how to build this underneath my iron farm. As you can see, I've already set up one module already. This will just save a little bit of time, and it will also give you a good idea on how you will set this up under a farm. First of all, you can see I put a row of hoppers directly under the collection system. Now, because this is an iron farm, this will only need to sort 3 different items. Of course, we've got iron, we're going to have poppies, and then we're going to have string. So I've took the hopper line above a couple hoppers further, just so we've got enough room. Now, each module will contain at least 1 hopper, 1 redstone comparator, 3 redstone dust, 1 redstone repeater, 1 redstone torch, 5 solid blocks of choice. Because I've got so much iron, I'm just going to use iron blocks. And of course, an item frame. This is for decorative purposes only. You don't actually have to do that if you don't want. Overall, you will need some extra hoppers, so you can add some extra chests as well, depending on how much you're collecting of each item. One thing I almost forgot, you will also need an item that is never going to fall through this system. In my case, iron blocks are never going to fall through this system, so I'm going to use this, and I'll show you what we need that for a little bit later on. The great thing about this system is, once you have one system set up, the other ones are really just copying this thing just here. So all we're going to do is place the block formation. Remember, you don't need to do this with iron blocks. You can pick any block that you want, and then we're simply going to copy the redstone on that first one. So let's throw down a torch just there. Let's go to our comparator, and we're going to put a comparator facing that way, linking that up with some redstone dust. At this point, let's grab our repeater, and we're going to throw a repeater just down here like so, and that is the redstone complete. Let's grab our hoppers right now. We're going to put a hopper going into that comparator, just like so. I apologize if all you can hear is the iron golems breaking throughout this tutorial. Anyway, next up, let's throw down some chests in front just here. We can just leave that one there for now. And then let's throw down some hoppers in the back of these chests, just like that. Now, there's 2 more golems in there, I think. Oh, damn. Now, this is the important bit. We want to go to the hopper that is in line with the comparator. We're going to grab some of those solid blocks that never go through our system and place 4 solid blocks in there like so. Then, we're going to need to find the item that we want sorting in this section. And for me, that is going to be poppies. So I'm going to grab 64 poppies, and I'm just going to throw that in to this hopper as well. And you will see that this will go down and stop at around 41. So if I show you the one next to it with the iron in, you can see this is stopped at level 41, or 41 pieces, should I say. And this will do exactly the same. Now, once we get some poppies thrown in this system, for example, if I throw this poppy in there, we should get a another poppy come through here. I think it's already been sorted, to be honest with you, because this system is super fast. Just in time, we have another iron golem, and you can see, I think we should get a poppy every time. Let's just obviously have a look to see if we do. We're just going to wait for the iron golem to die, and hopefully we get a poppy so you can see this thing in action straight away. And there we go, we got one poppy, and it was sorted into our poppy chest. To finish it off, you simply want to add yourself an item frame with a poppy in, just like that. Of course, we still have one more item, so I'm very quickly going to build this one more time. I'm simply going to just literally copy exactly what we've seen on the previous one. It is as simple as that. So I'll grab my repeater. It doesn't even matter what order you act. Oh, damn. As I was saying, it doesn't actually matter what order you do the redstone. You could do it repeater, then redstone dust, then comparator, just like this. Torch on last. And of course, we're going to put the final hopper going into that comparator. At this point, what we're going to do is grab our holder blocks, which is the iron blocks for this instance. And I'm going to get my final item that needs sorting out. And that is, of course, string. So, as it turned out, I only had 40 string. But you can see it's not going down. What will happen is when some more string comes through, this will stop at 41 again, allowing the rest of the string to go through here, collecting it up. We have now fully complete farm number 1, which is the sorting system. Now, every time I AFK here, all of my items are going to get sorted out for me, as you can see. Farm/build number 2 is my super simple tree farm. If you don't have one of these in your world, you literally need to build one. This thing makes life so much easier. So much so that I've gone ahead and built one for every single wood in the game. That's right. This tree farm will allow you to harvest jungle wood, dark oak wood, the new mangrove wood, spruce wood, birch, acacia, and of course both nether woods. But there is a slight change that you will need to make to this farm to be able to grow the nether woods, and that is of course what you grow the saplings on. Now, I like these farms so much that I've gone ahead and built one for every single wood type. Or have I? If you didn't notice, I am actually missing one wood type, which I didn't put in the list, which is normal oak. What I'm going to do is build a tree farm very quickly for normal oak. Then I will have a tree farm for every single wood. You don't have to build that many tree farms. You can literally just build one for all of the wood. Like I said, par the nether ones, because you will need a block to obviously grow the saplings on, or you could just literally go overkill like me. Anyway, that being said, these are the items you are going to need per tree farm if you're going to build more than one. This is just for one tree farm. I've got 16 buckets because that will be faster placing in the water, although technically you only need 2 buckets full of water and you will be good to go. Now, for step number 1, we are going to want to make a base. So we're going to want to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks just like this, and that is going to be the same for each edge. So this edge here is going to be 6, and of course this edge is 6. This one here is 6. So yeah, every edge is going to be 6. Next to these 6 blocks, we're going to go 1, 2, then 1, and then we're going to go the opposite way. 1, 2, and then we're going to finish this off with another 6 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to do exactly the same as what we've done that side. And we're going to go 1, 2, 1 in the middle, change direction, 1, 2, 6 blocks. We're going to go back 1 and then 2 blocks, 1 in the middle, change direction, 2 blocks, another 6. Come back to 1 in the middle and link that up to the place we first started. So if you follow that pattern, it's quite a simple pattern. You should link it up and it should look a little bit like this. As you can see, I mean, just like a circle kind of. The next step, what I like to do is find the center for blocks, just like that. It's really quite simple. You just want to find the center to there, line it up, and then of course find the center 2 on those ones. And once you found the center, you want to dig 3 blocks down. So this is 1, 2, and of course 3. Now you want to pick a side where you can access your chest from underneath. I'm going to go this side because it will link up with my hoppers. And you see just in line here, you basically want to dig out 3 blocks, so when you dig across you're not going to get lost. And yeah, you know where to stop. So basically I'm just going to dig this one out here as well, just so it matches all my paths. I'm just going to make it a little staircase like so. And now we simply just have to dig towards that center hole that we made a second ago, which is just here. Once you've made your way back to the center, you can throw your chest down, throw a couple hoppers on top, and a couple hoppers into those hoppers. Now your collection system is kind of complete, but we do need to, in fact, add our water, but we'll do that last. For now, let's go 3 away from here, remove this one, and go 32 blocks up with scaffolding. This is going to give you access to the taller trees. So if we, for example, build like that tree, we now have access to the top of that tree, making this really, really easy to collect the wood. Next, what we're going to do is build some platforms for us to stand on. Now, we're doing it at this level, so no mobs will stand on it because it is, of course, half a block, not a full block. So we're going to go out to this level, and then we're going to go out 4 this way. So that's 1, 2, 3, and, of course, 4. And then for this way, we just want to add 4 blocks to this existing one. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, all we're going to want to do is simply link this up. I believe in total, the length of these are 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we can double check that by seeing if they line up. I think I have to go 1 more, so that's actually 9. So they're 9 long, and then we can simply just link them up by lining up with the one that we started with. And that will be our first platform. And now we've done the top at level 101. We're going to do the exact same thing at level 81, which will be the bottom platform. So we're going to go out 3 blocks. And then this way, we're going to go 1, 2, and of course 3. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. In total, 9. So that's an additional 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then all we have to do is simply link this up to the first one, which we started with. And the reason I've done the first level next is because now we can stand next to the scaffolding, look up, and find the one we can reach the last or near enough last, just there, and place one. Now that should be level 88. If it's not, we can make adjustments so it's level 87. So what I like to do is just go like this. So I think it'll be that one, right? There you go. So now we're on level 88. I can remove any unnecessary ones underneath, and then all I have to do is copy the pattern from underneath me, just like this. Follow it all the way around, and of course link it to the start, and this will be our final platform complete. This will give us really, really good access to the trees, and obviously not allow any mobs to spawn on it. So let's add our 4 blocks of dirt in the center. So I'm just going to add a couple holder blocks, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is exactly where our blocks of dirt will go. We can place a tree, getting ready for it to grow. I'm just going to place that there, just like so. Now we're going to make a path so we can actually access that farm. So you might need to use some holder blocks. You may not need to use some holder blocks, but this is how I like to do it. I like a 2, then a 3. The last one might be a little bit tricky to get on. I'm just going to remove that one, place a couple blocks, and place that one there. Remove it, and then of course replace that final half slab. And now we have a path. Let me just remove this block. As I said, now we have a path going to the tree. Let's add some torches around the outside of the tree growing station. And for the final step, we literally need to go to each corner like this and fill it with a bucket of water. And this is what I meant by if you had multiple buckets, this is going to be a lot faster, so you don't need to keep coming and going to your water source. With all your water placed down, it should perfectly meet in the middle, just like this. And every time you throw an item in, it should always get siphoned to the center. And now we're ready to use our tree farm. Oh, damn. Jeez Louise, that pushed me through the block. That's pretty nice. But yeah, there you go. Farm number 2, super simple tree farm. If you've not got one, get one. Finally, on today's list, we have the concrete wetter-upper. I mean, I don't exactly know the official name, but we'll just call it the concrete wetter-upper. Of course, if you have concrete powder, sometimes you might want to turn this into solid concrete. With this machine, you can do that pretty much AFK. All you have to do is quite literally place blocks against this piston, and the rest is history. It will literally do the rest for you. What I will do is put through the rest of this stack, and I will be back after that. In fact, I'm going to fill this machine up. Why not? Alright, I added around about 4 stacks already, and you can see, damn, I've got all this concrete that I can quite literally now use, which is really, really nice. All I have to do is mine it, and it will get collected in that system. That is, of course, if I don't collect it myself in my inventory as I'm mining it. This specific machine is obviously going to come really handy for builders and stuff like that. I don't know about you, but wetting up concrete is one of the most annoying things to do, but this machine makes life so much simpler. You can even expand this machine, allowing you to wet up even more concrete. This thing is just all round handy. Now, this is a little bit complex to build in this video, so what I'm going to do is put a video in the description below. But as said before, it all collects your concrete, at least the ones that you miss, and you are now ready to to go and do some building. I wonder what all this brown's going to be for. So there we go. There are my 3 must-have machines in your survival world. Remember, join us on our journey in becoming better than Roblox and subscribe right now. With that being said, I will catch you on the next one.